Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to get the light right on here. Look, if I adjust myself, I can look like I've got angel wings coming out of my back. Hello, it's Jennifer Robinson from You Are Loved with another Thursday night 5-minute stress buster, refresh and renew. So, this is something that's called Tadas. Sorry, I forgot to mention these are my Christmas pajamas. Aren't they fantastic? I don't know if you can see those. Get some sort of light, but they're pretty awesome. So we're all kind of like snuggled up um, and chilling on the sofa as you should be at this time of year, because it can get crazy crackers, and you need to just keep rechecking in and recheck with all your commitments and things, just to save your sanity and everybody else's sanity around you. Um, so like I talked about last week, the calmer and stronger you can be on the inside, then it just kind of spreads out to other people. Other people can feel it, and it just makes people feel better. So, so tonight I'm going to talk to you about Tadas, and Tadas are I discovered these from a lady called Tiffany Crasara, who I've done some courses with, transformational courses with her about transforming your world, your life, and I'll put a link up to her Facebook page so that you can have a look. But I discovered Tadas with her. So for me, if ever you achieve something, or a magician on a stage does something, then he goes ta-da, ta-da. So a ta-da is kind of like when you've achieved something. And the other thing is, for me, a ta-da is the opposite of a to-do list. So you start at the beginning of the day, you may have a to-do list, or you may not. You may have a mental one or a written one or whatever. So you have a to-do list. So a ta-da is at the end of the day for you to review your day. And all you need to do is literally just list everything that you've achieved. And what you do is you start to train your brain and your psyche and your subconscious. You start to train them to look for the positive. You start to train them for noticing all the things that you've achieved. So in a way, you start to become your own cheerleader. You start to be supporting yourself. So you're not needing that support from everybody else. And I'm not saying don't have support from other people, but sometimes we get it out of balance, where we can feel resentful and other things towards other people because we feel that they're not supporting us. And actually, we've all got stuff going on. We've all got busy lives. We've all got commitments. And so the more that you can support yourself, and again, I'm not reinforcing being completely alone and doing everything on your own. What I'm saying is that sometimes we can become codependent, that we rely on other people to meet our needs. And actually, when we start meeting our own needs first, we become much easier to be around as well. We become much better company, because we're not in that space of like demanding that other people make us feel better. If we can make ourselves feel better first, I have to say you will find that your whole world will just feel completely different. Because then when people do come along and support you and make you feel better, actually it's like a double bonus, and it just feels amazing, and you just then really, really appreciate the support that you have from other people. So all you do is, you can do it whenever you want, but at the end of the day, it's a really nice way to end your day, and it's a really nice way to go to bed on, to kind of like put yourself in a positive mindset, is to just recognize all the things you've done. Now, when I do this with everybody that I do it with teenagers, I do it with adults, children, everything. Sometimes people will be, I haven't achieved anything. I haven't achieved anything today, and so we kind of self-sabotage ourselves by saying, well, I haven't climbed a mountain today, so I haven't achieved a thing. Okay. And actually, it's looking and recognizing at all those tiny little things that you've achieved, by getting through the day. So, when you got up and actually, you kind of didn't feel like it, but you did the washing up. You really didn't want to do it, but actually you got it done. You did it. You kind of spoke to somebody. They weren't very nice to you, and you really felt like snapping back at them, but actually you didn't. You just kind of like took a breath and just smiled, and you know, and just kind of didn't antagonize the situation. Again, I'm not reinforcing just smile and don't say a word to anything and just put up with everything. That's not what I'm advocating. This is completely different. This is just sometimes people can say things and sometimes you just want to snap back. And sometimes just, you know, it is an achievement to just actually stop and go, okay, you know, am I in the right frame of mind for having this conversation? Have I got all the facts? Do I know everything that's happening right now? So it's just that thing of just checking in. So, oh, hello, Emma Louise, lovely to see you, darling. So just checking in. So literally just list all the things you've achieved, all the things that you've actually done. Okay, I got myself up. I got, you know, sometimes that can be an achievement, just getting yourself up. I got the kids up. Everybody got fed this morning. You know, everybody left the house dressed with like matching socks and clothes, whatever it is. You know, just stop and look at everything you've achieved throughout the day. Because so often we go to bed, and when we go to bed, we're kind of like listing all the things that either we haven't done or have gone wrong. You know, we don't go to sleep on a positive mind. So to help you also have a good night's sleep is just actually go through all the things that you've done really well. That you're, you know, the times when you've been kind to yourself, when you've kind of stopped and paused and oh, thank you, darling. And when you've just stopped and paused and just taken a breath, you know. So just notice all the things that you've achieved, all the tiny little jobs that you might have done, or just whatever it is. I know at the moment, this time of year, it is crazy crackers and people can get so wound up with things. And if you can, hello, lovely Emma, so lovely to see you, darling. If you can, a really good thing to do is to try and commit for a week and say, right, for a week, every night before I go to bed, I'm just going to write out everything that I've achieved. It really does make you feel so much calmer. You go to bed on a positive note, you wake up feeling better, and it's just such a simple thing. If you do it written down, I mean, you can do it on your phone, you know, so much electronic gadgetry around, and I love all my electronics, but I have to say, there is just something lovely about getting a really nice pen and a notebook and just sitting and writing down. I don't know if it's psychologically like, you know, taking you back to school, back to childhood when you first learnt writing and you sat and you wrote properly, or for me, and also it's a physical thing, you're doing something physically. So just actually get that pen, get that notebook, and just go now and just go and write everything that you've achieved today. And then if you want to, everything you achieved yesterday and, you know, the week before, the month, or just anything you think you've achieved in your life. But just, if you do it on a daily basis, noting all the small things, it really makes you feel so much better. You start to be your own cheerleader, you start to boost your own confidence, and you start to build that inner strength. When you start adding to your inner strength on the inside, then things are so much easier. It's like you've got backup, you've got reserves in place, you know, for when times are stressful. If you can, you know, commit to writing it. Oh, hello, Catherine. Lovely to see you, darling. Hello. I hope you're snuggling with your little furry friends. So if you can, oh, hello, Elaine. Oh, this is so exciting. So if you can actually just write out, you know, just go and get pen and paper and just write out everything that you've achieved today, and just, you know, you will just feel so much better. If you can do it for a week, then, oh, hello, lovely Zabeda. Hello, darling. I hope you and your little ones are well. If you can just, you know, do that for a week, then just see the difference that it'll make, especially as we're, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know how many weeks it is of Christmas. It's 3 weeks, it'll all be over. And you could have really wound yourself up in a knot and into a mess. Whereas just every night, just kind of get hello, oh hello. Sorry, I'm just so you can really kind of get yourself into a bit of a mess and a knot. So if you just every night, just literally as you curled up in bed or whatever, just get that notebook, get that pen, and just write down everything you've achieved that day, and just, you know, just feel that on the inside, okay? do it, you know, to commit, see if you can do it for a week, and then let me know, you know, come back to this video, post a comment, how's it done, how's it felt, what changes has it made. You will feel much better. And also just you know, that the longer you can do it, I once did where I committed to doing it every day for a month, and for a month every day I wrote down my achievements. And now, because I did it for a month, it's like embedded. Now I just need to sit and think of them mentally, and it has exactly the same impact of writing them down because I did it for a month. Okay, well, lots of love to you all for watching. Oh, hello, Dawn. I'm just about to go off, darling. So yeah, so I just hope that you go and get your pen and paper, write down everything that you've achieved. Okay, I know that all of you have achieved things today, and if you can go to bed focusing on the things that you've achieved, you will sleep so much better, you'll feel so much better, and then the people around you will feel better. It's amazing that when you feel better, that's the only thing you need to do to help people. Hello, Dawn. It's so lovely to see you. You know, when you feel better about yourself, everybody else around you, it's like it just radiates off you, like the Ready Brick advert. So go and get your pen and paper, go and get snuggled up, and just go write down all the things that you've achieved, because I know that every single one of you have achieved lots and lots and lots of little things today, which is just wonderful, because you're just kind of lighting up your own world, and then you just go and light up other people's worlds. So that's just awesome. So I'm going to go now with my Christmas pyjamas, and I'm just going to show you little Ollie, who is so super snuggled up. He's like having a real cuddly time. Here it is. I don't know if you can see him from the light, but just look at this. We've got super cuddling and snuggling going on. So lovely to see you all, and I will be back next week with another 5-minute top up tip to just kind of keep you refreshed. All right, take care all of you, and lots of love. Get those Christmas pyjamas out. I'm actually going to go and buy myself some Christmas bedding as well. All right, lots of love. Bye.